What role did Robert Kennedy play in the civil rights movement? What role did Robert Kennedy play in the civil rights movement? This question takes us back to a time of great change in America. Robert F. Kennedy, as Attorney General during the early 1960s, was a key figure in this movement. He was not just a political leader but also a person who took action to support racial equality. One of his early significant actions was helping to secure the releases of Martin Luther King Jr. from jail in Atlanta in 1960. This act built a strong connection between the Kennedy family and civil rights leaders. It also helped to rally African American support for his brother, John F. Kennedy, during the presidential campaign. Once in office, Robert Kennedy focused on voting rights. He initiated many lawsuits to challenge unfair practices that kept African Americans from voting. His commitment to this cause was evident as he worked tirelessly to ensure that everyone had the right to participate in elections. In 1961, Robert Kennedy took direct action during a crisis at the University of Mississippi. He sent federal marshals and troops to enforce the integration of the university when James Meredith, the first African American student, faced violent opposition. This was a bold move that showed his dedication to civil rights. He also played a crucial role in protecting the Freedom Riders. These activists were challenging segregation in interstate bus travel. When they faced violence in the South, Robert Kennedy ensured their safety by deploying federal marshals. He coordinated with local authorities to provide protection and even negotiated safe passage for them. In Alabama, Robert Kennedy's commitment to desegregation was further demonstrated. When Governor George Wallace attempted to block the enrollment of African American students at the University of Alabama, he sent federal officials to enforce the court order. This action highlighted his determination to uphold the law and support civil rights. Robert Kennedy was also instrumental in pushing 4 major civil rights legislation. He worked alongside his brother to propose the Civil Rights Act of 1964. This act aimed to end segregation in public spaces and protect voting rights. His efforts helped overcome opposition in the Senate, particularly from Southern Democrats who resisted change. Throughout these actions, Robert Kennedy maintained a complex relationship with Martin Luther King Jr. While King sometimes criticized the federal government for its slow response, he also recognized and appreciated Kennedy's efforts to protect civil rights activists. Looking back at the 1960s, Robert Kennedy is remembered as a passionate advocate for civil rights. His actions reflected the growing awareness of racial injustice during this time. He played a vital role in bridging the gap between the federal government and the civil rights movement, making a lasting impact on American history.